Hello everyone, Wiisonic the Hedgehog Gamer here, back with another series. What is it? Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. Duh. I'll be honest, I've only played, I believe it was Trials in Tribulations? It's either that or Justice for All. I've never played the first one, so I'm excited for it. The first turnabout. I already know some of these answers subtly, so it's not gonna be like completely. Ooh, first step. This is not gonna be like completely new. Why not you? Good luck with that. I have ice cream, so sorry about this. Boy, I'm nervous. Fight! Oh, hey, Chief! Phew! Glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. My life, everything, it's all over. Yes, him! Yeah. Butts! Hey there, Larry. No! What's wrong, Larry? We're trying to figure that out, Butts. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A murder. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Why was that? In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for finding trouble. I feel like I'm gonna get kicked out of this courtroom for eating ice cream. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Matt, I know him better than anyone. That he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do, because I'm an ace attorney. Court is now in session for the trial of Larry Butts. The prosecutor is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstance, I think we should have a test to assert your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. And shaken, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. This is clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant. Larry Butts. Sympathetic? Well, that's very much, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Cindy's... Okay. Oh. Oh fuck, I messed up. I should be reading. Sorry, I just got to do it. This is not a good video. Oh, victim. Oh, of course I know the victim's name. It's Cindy. I have just forgot temporarily. I already did that. Cinder block. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object, Your Honor. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what this object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found laying on the floor, next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Okay, so we have a statue. You should have paid attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is only ammunition you have in this court. You all want to check the court record frequently. Speaking of which, let's see. Yep. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything. Unfortunate. Uh-oh. I get excited easily. This could be bad. Ahem! Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim has recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. Was it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you. You were seeing other men. She had recently returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was in battle, but she did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oh! Dude, Nick, what do you mean, irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I met her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. No. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? That's honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah. I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Objection! Your Honor! The defendant is lying! Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying! Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call this witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is, On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sarwit to the stand. Mr. Sarwit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sweat, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony! Time to get into good of things. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must have been in a hurry because he left the door halfway open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside their apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I crawled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? You can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Miss Charlotte used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. From noon to 6. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you should expose the lies of the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he is not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradictory evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Her eyes were really weird when she said present. Okay. Open the court record with the R1 button, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Alternatively, we can have them... Fuck. Alternatively, we can press them for more matters. So... I could hold him here. Then a man living in an apartment or common site. I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. It's like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next? Okay. Yeah. Here it is. Because the time of death was at 4 to 5. Not 1. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for sure, certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy noticed the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Objection! This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time! After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Starwitt, why were you certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Now, to put him on the spot, that's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and the whole story falls apart. Wait! I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I got this one. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. No, because there was a freaking blackout. Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Look. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Starwitt? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Starwitt, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. Well, my apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock from finding the body. Very well, Mr. Starwitt. Let's hear your testimony. One more time, please. Wow, there's like more in-between stuff in the later parts. Well, I guess this is supposed to like, get your toes in. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Hearing the time. Okay. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only just remember that table clock. A table clock? There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first time I'm hearing of it. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy, y'all. Wait, how does he... Objection! No, that's not. Ow. Hold on. The murder weapon? I want to press them. Why didn't you tell us that in the first place? I guess it just slipped my mind. I'm not really sure how it happened myself. The witness says he saw the table clock. End of story. Now, find the contradiction. We don't even know that that's the clock yet. There we go. Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence? Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? There's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just told to innocence and time out loud. As if it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes, actually. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock to void. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Solvent, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Oh, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never! Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Give him death! Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from a clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'm gonna think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sharwitt heard was definitely this clock. The fact is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock. Now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Pei, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sharwitt heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sharwitt, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like this clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing! How do you know it's running 3 hours slow during the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case! Ah, fuck, he's right. How am I gonna prove that? Dang it! I was so close! Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sharwitt. I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! Almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. That's a fast, Mr. Sarwit. Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. And don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, I can! Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. That's what's the best thing I have. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. there, the next day. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sharwit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ugh. Oh, fuck. Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete the defense so quickly, and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds the defendant, Larry Butts, did it! First episode and we already got the first case done. And with that, this court is adjourned. Woo! That was easy, because I knew the answers. It turns out that Frank Sharwit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. And that day, when they went to her apartment, the victim was at home. After he left, Mr. Sharwit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sharwit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Phew! I still can't believe we won. Right! You did a good job in there. Congratulations. But thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. But Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Good, wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. This case is closed. Larry, she was nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. But really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you wanna just cry? Larry. Are you sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Is that you? Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, think of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am, thanks! Hope that made him feel a little better. Oh, so that... Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize, things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow, strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part. Excuse me, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe. Over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me, I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Well, that's foreboding. The end. Turnabout Sisters. Oh, fuck is this one? Wait. Did I begin it? I hope not. I don't think I did. Anyways, that's gonna do for this time. This is Wiisonic the Hedgehog Gamer. The other episodes are not gonna be this fast. Cause yeah, even though that one segment only took me 50. Cause from here on out, I'm just gonna get more and more blind. So it's gonna be more me reading, and yeah. I might have to keep like a clock or something on this, or cut out a bunch of the unneeded parts. This one actually might be one of my more edit-heavy videos. Well, series. Anyways, that'll do for this time. This is Wiisonic the Hedgehog Gamer. I hope you enjoy the series so far, and I hope to see all you guys again next time. Unless if the next part is a freaking blocked scene. In which case, this is the only part!